The Bahrain Grand Prix is starting in a few minutes. These are the drivers who are going to be in place today. So we're going to start in a few seconds now. And it's lights out and away we go. Brilliant start there from Lewis Hamilton, who's leading the championship leader right now. Could be some Max Verstappen or Charles Leclerc. We never know. I think that's Mick Schumacher, who's gone off the track. And if he's lucky enough, if he can get off the car, if he can get off the gravel trap, he's lucky, or he's out of the race. His car looks pretty much damaged in the front wing. Oh, and he's out of the race. He's out of the Grand Prix, sadly, but it's now the end for him. 14 laps remaining there. We could see the cars. I can see some of the cars. There are 14 laps remaining in this race. There was 15, now it's 14 there. We have Alex Albon leading this Grand Prix right now. Their second is Lance Stroll, but Carlos Sainz is fighting. Now it's Fernando Alonso taking third place. Lance Stroll is taking second place brilliantly. This is such a good second lap there. We have Lando Norris there. Oh, he's got off the track, but if he's lucky, he could go and get. He's safe. There, now he's safe. Yeah, it was just a trap. They're not. He's pitting. Oh, he kind of hit the barriers there, but it's okay. The McLarens are looking super fast. I think they're going to make the podiums today. There, that is Nicholas Latifi, who has not gotten great view. We passed Mick Schumacher's car, which was 2 laps ago. 13 laps remaining right now. There, now we have Yuki Tsunoda trying to overtake Kevin Magnussen. Sebastian Vettel not getting the fastest lap of the race. There, 12 laps remaining in this Grand Prix. There, now we're going to just check all cars right here to see who's taking first, because I can't see where the drivers are right now. There we could see Zuccani, or I think it's Valtteri Bottas, who's not leading, who's I think last place. There I can see some drivers there. They're coming fast. Let's see who takes the fastest lap of the race today in the Bahrain circus, a national circus. Their first place is Fernando Alonso, but Alex Albon's fighting. There's lots of cars going inside there. We have Lance Stroll there. 11 laps remaining. Wow, this is such a great start of the race there. Sergio Perez coming in. Alex Albon trying to overtake Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen defending brilliantly. Lewis Hamilton fighting off his teammate. There we have Zugani. There the McLaren looks fast. Sebastian Vettel and is defending Esteban Ocon. There we have the Nicholas Latifi. Then Valtteri Bottas, Lando Norris. Well, this race is doing brilliantly. I wasn't expecting this. 10 laps remaining also. So, is that Lando Norris or it's Don Ricciardo. It's Don Ricciardo and Lewis Hamilton who got off the track while contracting on each other. How did Lewis Hamilton got lucky, but it's Don Ricciardo who and Don Ricciardo's unlucky there. He might be ahead of Lewis Hamilton. The McLarens that were supposed to be fast today, because they were doing so fast, maybe of the contract, they were too fast. But now Don Ricciardo is lucky enough to get there. Is Lewis Hamilton lucky, or he's out? Oh yes, he's lucky. I can see a little bit of the drivers. Yeah, I can see the drivers coming past fast. We have the blue flag drivers who are 1 lap old. No, Yeah, these are drivers are blue flag. Same as these. There's Carlos Sainz leading right now. There, Sergio Perez is still. Oh, it's unlucky for Sergio Perez. That's super unlucky. He just got wasted. A lot of laps wasted. Now Sebastian Vettel's in the pit stop. There, that is Fernando Alonso trying to fight Zugani. Zugani has a perfect score after the qualifying, but it wasn't good enough for the driver to start. For the start, there we have Valtteri Bottas. There, Spare Gasly. There we have Sebastian Vettel. Oh, and is that Max Verstappen? Max Verstappen is he's gone far and hit the barriers. And there the McLarens look very fast. But sadly Max Verstappen's out of the race. So that's terrible for Red Bull. But can Sergio Perez win it for Red Bull? What lap is this? I don't know. So there, Sebastian Vettel is now leading this Grand Prix. I think 5 laps remaining on this Grand Prix. There, Sebastian Vettel is now leading. Carlos Sainz second. Fernando Alonso is trying to defend himself from Sergio Perez. But can it be Sebastian Vettel's race today? There, the McLarens are pretty fast. Like I mentioned, when we were looking at Max Verstappen's crash, the McLarens are pretty fast. I think someone's going to take pole. Is it Don Ricciardo or Lando Norris? There we have Lewis Hamilton. What has happened to him? What has happened? He was taken 4th to 8th. Now to 15th place. Oh, Carlos Sainz is now out of the race. Then that is a bad accident. And there we have George Russell, Lewis Hamilton's teammate. There, he's gone. And he's still off the track. What is going on? There we have that's Yuki Tsunoda. That's Nicholas Latifi. That's Esteban Ocon. We didn't mention Esteban Ocon a lot this race. There who's that? What happened there? Contract. There, Lando Norris passed us with a pretty fast time. Yeah, that was Lando. I think 3 laps remaining. Oh, Sebastian Vettel is gone out. Now it's Sergio Perez's race. There's now just a blue flag there from Esteban Ocon from Sergio Perez. Oh no, that's Fernando. Yeah, that's Esteban Ocon. There we have second place right now is George Russell. This race is like it's been so much battle with Sergio Perez with George Russell. Our 2 cars are gone. Zugani and Alex Albon are gone off the track. There, Zugani's back and Alex Albon. Can he get off? Or he has to stay away out. And that looks like Alex Albon's out of the Grand Prix. It looks pretty upsetting for the Williams, but it can only be Nicholas Latifi's time for the Grand Prix for the Williams. Lewis Hamilton boxing, we can see there. We are just looking the drivers there. Oh, that was fast. Sergio Perez, they're fighting for Fernando Alonso for that checker flag. George Russell's fighting. Also there we have Sebastian Vettel who's taking 4th. Might get DRS, but if he's lucky enough, that's Dan Ricciardo fighting him. But it's a fight there for Sebastian Vettel. Sebastian Vettel defending, and Dan Ricciardo's trying to overtake. Now he got the DRS. He's gone far, 1.2 seconds away. There now it's front. There, Esteban Ocon, Lando Norris tries to come in the inside. Passing Carlos Sainz. Carlos Sainz does not want to go off the track. Does not want to come out. But if that means it's a bad accident, so I hope he's okay. I think he's and it might be after this it's saying stay in the car. Maybe it's too much for him. Yeah, there we have Valtteri Bottas and George Russell who are pitting this race. Yeah, it's not good. It's pretty a great race here in Bahrain. Bahrain right now is being pretty brilliantly fast. It's being so fast. So there we have Sebastian Vettel. They're trying to blue flag a drive. Blue flag. Who was that? Nicholas Latifi. But Nicholas Latifi is just too fast. Now Lando Norris overtakes the driver. And now it's the time for Lando Norris to overtake a few more drivers. There. Who's that? That's Sergio Perez coming in. Sergio Perez now leading. I didn't realize that after the last time I saw these two drivers fighting. Even Fernando Alonso was doing brilliant this race. Sergio Perez is now leading this Grand Prix and Lando Norris is trying to overtake Fernando Alonso. There we have Sergio Perez coming in the inside. It's going fast. He has DRS. He got more fast. He can blue flags a few drivers. There he's one lap old. I can't believe there. I think this is the last lap, I believe. Yeah, I believe this is the last lap. There, but can it be? It can only be one driver. Oh, George Russell. Oh, what has happened to him? Now it's the last. Can it be? Who can it be for? Who can it the driver? The winner driver can be there. And Sergio Perez wins the Grand Prix of Bahrain. Second, Fernando Alonso. Third is Lando Norris. Such a brilliant start. Such a brilliant start of the season. Sebastian Vettel takes the driver of the day, and it's the end of the Bahrain Grand Prix. This was such a also join us for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. There we could see the winner drivers passing us right now. That's a brilliant start of the season for the Red Bulls. Max Verstappen crashed, but then Sergio Perez took 11th place. 11th place to start with, and then ended with a bad one. And see you later. Bye bye.